Okay, sige, ulitin ko na lang tong person R analysis natin, okay? So, tingnan nyo yung dyan, yung table. Ito yung example natin for the person R. Again, class, make sure to change this one, the title sa taas. Make sure na ito ay yung mismong research ninyo. Kasi most of the researchers before, nakakalimutan niyang i-edit yung taas na yan. So, pagdating sa defense, akala yan yung kanilang variable. So, hindi yan. Okay, again, this one, sa left side niya, ito yung tinatawag nating independent variable. Ito yung in terms of nyo sa sa inyong IB, yan, IB1, IB2, IB3. And then ito yung sa taas naman, ito yung DV ninyo, yung dependent variable. Okay? So, kaya siya, makikita nyo dyan, si IB1 nakatapat kay DB1, IB1 kay DB2, IB1 to DB3. Okay? So, para makita natin yung relationship nilang dalawa. So sa computation na to makita natin yung indicator sa baba. Ang goal natin, yung computed R value ay mas mataas sa critical R value. Ito yung nasa table na at sa pamamagitan ng level of significance and degrees of freedom. Okay? At ang critical R value natin 0.361 at kailangan mahigitan yan para magkaroon ng significant relationship. Pag may asterisk na isa, not significant. Pag dalawa, significant. Okay, in this table, makikita natin, ito ay, itong first part, quick answer and academic writing with relationship. Homework help with academic writing with relationship, double asterisk. And then the same goes with the other, except this one, doon sa dulo, si IB1, IB2, IB3, walang relationship kay DV3. Dahil mas mababa, 0.12, 0.26, and 0.20. Okay, so, sana mag-gets ninyo. And then yung R squared lang naman is basically multiply mo lang yung itself. 0.47 times 0.47 or 0.47 squared. Ito lalabas yan, 0.2209. Okay? So, yun lang naman yung pag-input ng table dito. Make sure class, you take the grid lines. Punta kayo sa taas sa view. And then, tingnan yung grid lines kung lagpas o hindi doon sa grid lines. So, pagkakita nyo lagpas, kita ninyo yung box sa baba. Adjust nyo lang siya para maka-align siya dun sa box. Okay? And then, let's proceed sa baba. Dito sa baba, class, makikita ninyo yung first paragraph. Ito yung paragraph dedicated for the relationship. Alin yung mga, the first one, yung IB1 muna. Yung IB1 to DB1, 2, and 3. Okay? So, yun yun. Since ang sabi ko nga sa inyo, yung first paragraph ay yung relationship, makita natin dito na itong part lang na to, yung quick answer to academic writing and class participation, yung merong relationship. Okay, 0.47 and 0.44. Ito yung makikita natin dyan, 0.47 and 0.44, which is the academic writing and class participation. So, analyze dito sentence lang, class, in terms of quick answers and academic performance in terms of yan. Makikita nyo dito, match lang dun sa inyong mga variable. Okay? I-analyze nyo ng maigi. Palitan nyo to, yung paragraph na to. Okay, so yan na yan. Explanation as is yan. And then sa R squared, saan nanggaling ito? 22.09% and 19.36%. Ito yung R squared din sa taas. So para itong decimal point na to, para maging percentage, move the decimal to the right. 1, 2, 22.09%. 22.09%. And then 0.1936, move the decimal to the right. It is 19.36%. Okay, at of course, again, analyze the paragraph. Yan, burahin nyo na yung IB na yan, yung mga nakalagay dyan ng IB and DB. So, pwede nyo gamitin itong format na itong Domingo Pearson R para sa inyong reference. And then sa baba, makita nyo class yung 77.91% at saka yung 80.64%. Saan ang galing yan? Balikan niyo itong R squared value ninyo. 22.09 and 19.36. Yung 100, i-minus mo sa 22.09, ang lalabas yan, 77.91. Yun yun. Yung 19.36 minus ninyo sa 100, ang lalabas yan is 80.64. Of course, yung 100% muna, minus 19.36%. Okay? Ang kukuhanan nyo na lang R squared value ay walang iba yung may relationship. Wala na yung there is no. And then class, after that, ay makita ninyo dito sa baba yung analysis. So, ano ngayon kung may relationship yung dalawa na yun? So, kailangan bigyan siya ng paliwanag, suportado ninyo as the researcher, and also the RRL, mga authors and experts. Kailangan may backup yan. So, ang gawin ninyo, of course, ay punta kayo kay ChatGPT. Copy-paste ko muna to. Copy-paste ko muna. And then, punta tayo kay ChatGPT. Or depende kung sinong gusto nyong gamitin na AI. Okay, just use it responsibly lang. Okay, so yan si ChatGPT, nandito yan. Tingnan natin. Utusan natin siya, give me an analysis of this research data result in one paragraph and support it with RRL and researchers observation. Of course, depende sa pag-utos ninyo. As long as makakakuha ninyo yung tawag doon, yung mismong gusto nyong malaman. Okay? Yung mismong gusto nyong significance. Okay? So, ipipaste ko lang yung resulta, yung R-squared value sa significant relationship. And then, lalabas dyan yung findings. Okay? Yung findings, yung analysis. Okay? The findings indicate a significant positive relationship. Yan na. So, makita nyo dyan yung mga support that this aligns with existing research such as kay Greenhow and Lewin. And then, yun na yun. So, just copy this one. I-copy nyo lang to, of course. Picture to read it carefully, class, kung talagang naka-align ito dun sa gusto nyong resulta at sa observation ninyo as the researcher. Okay? Make sure lang. Okay? So, wag lang yung copy and paste na ninyo malang binabasa. Hindi naman pala align. Okay? So, balik tayo kay, dun sa paper. Okay, so, again, and then this could mean, okay, pwede nyo na itong palitan, yung buong paragraph. Okay? Pwede nyo siyang palitan. Okay? So, yan na, meron na kayong analysis. Yung explanation kung bakit siya may relationship. Ano yung implication. So, na paliwanag bakit siya may relationship. At supported siya ng mga RRL at saka observation ninyo. And of course, after that one, of course, magtingin lang kayo dito ng however. Next paragraph ay yung walang relationship. Okay? Kung wala. Okay? Kung meron lahat, wala lang tong however there is a significant relationship for IB1 to DB1 to 3. Okay? Dito kasi, pag balikan natin yung table, ito lang yung wala. Okay? Itong part na to, wala siyang relationship. So, however, palagi yan, there's no relationship. Again, yun lang yan. Just change the statements according to your variables, your SOPs, okay? And then just copy this one lang. At again, mahingi kayo ng tulong kay ChatGPT. At kung sino mang ano na yan, gagamitin ninyong AI support. Okay, just use it responsibly. Okay, and then pag puntahan nyo kay ChatGPT, same lang din yan. Okay, same lang din. Okay, yan na yan, no? Yan. Yung however, nakita na dyan, pinaste ko na. And then yung gusto kong ipagawa kay, ChatGPT. And then yan, ito na. Okay, so papaliwanag niya kung bakit wala siyang relationship. Okay, so yun yung mangyayari dyan. So, again, just copy this one. And then, you paste it sa inyong explanation. This could mean that. Okay, this could mean that. Okay, check your font. And your font size para siya. Okay, kahit wala na yung yan, mismo the result na lang. The result suggests that yan. So, ganoon lang din. Repeat the process. Okay, punta ulit sa next one, naman, IB2 to DB1 to 3. And then after that, the IB3 to DB1 to 3. So, diretso lang siya. Madami lang siya, pero madali lang naman siyang gawin since meron na kayong blessing na gamitin yung yung AI for you to be guided sa paggawa nito at pag-analyze ng data na yan. Okay, and then after that class, ito na yan. Overall, okay, do not forget to compute the overall. So, maganda rin kung ito sa anong part na to mabigyan nyo rin ng explanation. So, analyze the data, just help us lang kayo ng assistance. And then, of course, the importance of the this one, at least kung malaman ninyo may overall relationship siya, pero which area dun sa in terms of mo ng social media stress level for this example na dun lang sila nagkakaroon ng relationship. So for this example, malalaman natin even though meron silang overall relationship yung social media saka ito lang si quick answer saka ito lang part na to, diyan siya nagkakaroon ng relationship. Dito sa part na to wala. Okay? So sa logical analysis, of course, makita ninyo, yun pala malaki nga pala ang tulong ng quick answer kapag gumagawa ka ng academic writings, di ba? Yung modern technology, okay? Ayun pala yung homework nakakatulong pala sa academic writing. Yung time management nakatulong din pala sa academic writing. Pero pagdating sa presentation skill, wala siyang relationship. Siguro nga Since ChatGPT naman, di naman siya gumagawa ng mga layouts mo, hindi naman siya gumagawa ng mga PowerPoints mo, yung content lang, so wala talaga siyang relationship, in my observation. And then yung homework ninyo, syempre, sa presentation naman, wala talaga siyang kinalaman, okay? Hindi niyo mapapaganda yung presentation mo. Okay, at first time management niyo, sa presentation skills niyo, gagawa pa rin ikaw talaga ng PowerPoint manually, input the data, so hindi mapapadali. As in, pag upo mo, tusan mo, gawin muna ako ng PowerPoint, so on so forth. Okay, so hindi malilasan yung time mo. So, according to this example, yung sa modern technology sa academic, dun lang, sa quick answer, to time management, academic and writing, class participation, sa area lang ng academic, dun lang siya may pakinabang. The rest, wala na, especially sa presentation skills dito according to this research. So yun lang, and hopefully naunawaan ninyo yung kahalagahan nitong person R, okay, sa relationship. Yun lang.